Xiaomi is at the top of their game. Their smartphones occupy the top 2 positions in the top 3 best-selling smartphones list in India, and the Redmi 4 is one of them. There's little that one can do to stop that or dethrone them. However, if there ever was a contender that could possibly do so, it would be Nokia. Indians have always had a special place in their hearts for Nokia, as it was the first phone for many. However, despite the nostalgia, people still want a smartphone that provides proper bang for buck, and Xiaomi already does that with the Redmi 4. Let's see what the Nokia 3 can provide that could possibly work out in Nokia's favor. Let's start off with the design itself. Both the smartphones feature similar size 5-inch displays, however the larger bezels mean that the Nokia 3 is a tad bit larger in terms of footprint compared to the Redmi 4. The Redmi 4 on the other hand is a bit thicker. In terms of looks, I prefer the Nokia 3 even with its larger bezels, since it feels like a breath of fresh air rather than a tried and tested design like Redmi 4. The Redmi 4 is a clear winner when it comes to build quality thanks to its unibody metal design. While the polycarbonate on the Nokia 3 is solid, it still is only second to the Redmi 4. The Redmi 4 is more durable and also less prone to scratches and wear and tear. The Nokia 3 is quite a dirt magnet, especially in white, and colors from your jeans and other clothing easily bleed into it. Display-wise, both are identical in terms of specifications. 5-inch 720p with 2.5D curved unspecified Corning Gorilla glass for protection. However, in terms of actual usage, the Nokia 3 offers more natural and pleasing colors, but falls victim to low sunlight legibility due to its reflective screen. In comparison, the Redmi 4 offers a more vibrant screen with better contrast ratio and sunlight legibility despite being a bit reflective as well. Internally, both get 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage, but the Redmi 4 even comes with higher end 3GB 32GB and 4GB 64GB variants if you require it. You're stuck with just one variant on the Nokia 3. Both feature dual SIM slots and scope for memory expansion, however only the Nokia 3 gets a dedicated microSD slot while it's a hybrid slot on the Redmi 4. The Redmi 4 is also more powerful since it gets an octa-core Snapdragon 435 processor compared to a quad-core MediaTek MT6737 on the Nokia 3. The Nokia 3 performs pretty fluidly for a MediaTek powered phone, but that could also be attributed to the close to stock UI that it runs on and comes with Android 7.0 out of the box. However, in terms of outright power and performance, the Redmi 4 is a clear winner even when it comes with a dated Android 6.0 Marshmallow with MIUI 8 on top of it. Redmi 4 will get the Nougat update, but Xiaomi doesn't seem to be promising timely updates and security patches like Nokia is stressing upon. The Redmi 4 has a capable 13MP f2 camera at the back, which is one of the best in the segment. The Nokia 3 makes do with a smaller 8MP resolution f2 aperture and 1.12 micron pixel size. It does well in terms of dynamic range, but loses out to Redmi when it comes to sharpness and detail resolve. The Nokia 3 however has a much superior 8MP front camera, which is practically the same unit as the one on its back but with an 84-degree field of view, and it also has autofocus, which is a rarity in this segment especially and even in higher price brackets. The Redmi 4 has a decent 5MP front-facing camera but not as good as Nokia's. The Redmi 4 features a massive 4100 mAh battery, which is good for nearly 2 days of use, even for the heaviest of users. The Nokia 3 on the other hand, with its 2630 mAh battery also does well, but will last an entire day at best for heavy users and not more. Overall, this comparison just reiterates the fact that Redmi 4 is still the best value for money handset on the market, and Xiaomi can hold on to its throne for a while longer. Nokia 3 does have its strong points in the form of better and more up-to-date software, a better front-facing camera, and dedicated microSD card slot, but the Redmi 4 is a bit too advanced for it to take on in terms of pure feature set or specifications alone. The Nokia 3 would appeal to more brand loyalists and people searching for a hint of nostalgia, but the Redmi 4 will easily win the hearts of everyone else. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to get the latest updates from us. Thanks for watching this video. See you again in the next one.